So Collingwood have won in a hotly contested game by 34 points.
I'm not bothered, really, I'm not bothered. Really not bothered.
Satisfaction everywhere for Collingwood. The pies are rolling.
Well, stone the bloody Crows. We've gone over to Adelaide Thursday night, round 20 action, and beaten the Adelaide Crows by 34 points, 16-12, 108 to 11-8, 74. A statement win. I'm proud as punch right now, stoked, happy, everything positive for Collingwood right now. I'm genuinely shocked. I describe this game as a litmus test. 6 wins in a row, 6-goal win over Adelaide. Top 6 push is a realistic possibility. Anything beyond top 6 is a realistic possibility now. Surely that's finals. We can't lose the last 4 games and miss finals from here. Surely not. I don't even want to think about that. I want to celebrate this win over Adelaide. We got Geelong next Thursday night at the MCG, our home game for us. Just everything's clicking right now. The kids are all right at Collingwood. Everything is just clicking into gear right now. The reverse of 2025. And thank goodness for it. And I said late in the team selections final word video, I wasn't as confident heading into this 5-day break Thursday night against Adelaide compared to how I was against Hawthorn. Against Hawthorn was more of a cheeky, they gettable sort of approach, and it nearly worked. Against Adelaide, I didn't have that confidence to say that. I had the confidence that we could pull off an upset win, and here it is, 34-point win over Adelaide. Brew that one, you motherfuckers. But I think it's just the matter in how we beat Adelaide here. It was a 67-point turnaround, 27 points down halfway through the second quarter. Adelaide's game plan was unbelievable. That sort of game plan for Adelaide, halfway through the first quarter through to halfway through the second quarter, that 30-minute patch for Adelaide, some of the best footy I've seen all year from any team, against anyone, to be honest. And I wasn't sitting here thinking, oh, they're doing this against Collingwood only. They got their statement win last week against Sydney at the SCG. Not as manic pressure. They owned the big moments. This one was just the men against boys, pretty much. They bullied us for a quarter and a bit, sustained pressure as well, but that pressure died off halfway through the second quarter, and we're able to capitalise on that with 3 late goals up to half-time, and then we're able to push on after half-time, surprisingly as well. Adelaide got the first goal the third quarter, and then Collingwood had 4 unanswered goals. We gave away that goal at the very end. We should have punched that through for a point. But that final quarter was just, it was music to my eyes, music to my ears. It was just surprisingly relaxing on a Thursday night. Our last 2 Thursday night games have all ended with a shot after the siren. To beat Adelaide on this current form, 6 wins in a row for us. All the doubters saying we couldn't beat a top side or we haven't beaten anyone above us or any sort of respect like that. That sort of doubt, that's out the window right now. Collingwood, they're a legitimate contender now in 2026. Now, hopefully, doesn't die off. We don't lose, or we better not lose to Geelong, and then all of a sudden we go on a losing streak or whatever. We need to push on from here. Something special is brewing. The boys are on. We're in that territory right now. It needs to be sustained. We surprisingly got the first goal of the game. I say surprisingly because it's usually those arm wrestles where we either get the first goal, then we concede straight away, or all that arm wrestling where we dominate the first 5-10 minutes, don't get a goal, and then the opposition's able to get one against the grain. So for us, first goal of the game, woohoo, second goal of the game as well, and we nearly kicked on. We nearly kicked on in the first quarter. Adelaide got 5 unanswered goals in that first quarter. Tex Walker, congratulations to Tex Walker for 700 AFL goals, and then kicked 701 in that first quarter, I believe. But he made Liam Puncher his punching bag in the first half, and I'll talk about Liam Puncher a little bit later, but it was boys against men, pretty much. We got bullied in the first quarter in the bit, 27 points up halfway through the second quarter. I wasn't having any sort of emotions or any sort of anger. When you expect to go into this game with a bit of a loss, or I know it's a negative mindset, and I've got to check myself on that, but just that sort of mindset, I didn't have that, Adelaide's gettable sort of approach compared to what I would have had against Hawthorn or whatever, but just didn't have much feeling to it. I didn't expect a comeback or anything like that. It was just more of a, all right, we're realising we're up against the best sides in the competition. How we handle the rest of the game, didn't want to get smacked or flogged or anything like that, but against a team like Adelaide's quality, just it may have been too much for us off a 5-day break. And that's another factor as well. 5-day break to run over Adelaide the way we did is just unbelievable stuff. And there were two key moments in that second quarter that stood out for me. The first one was Liam Puncher. His bump on Jake Saligo. He was getting flogged by Tex Walker. He couldn't get himself into the game. And that bump on Jake Saligo, it may not look like much, but that looked like a turning point. And for me, observing Liam Puncher, could have had his head down, could have been down on form or confidence, or just sulked away or whatever. To lay that bump, and we didn't concede a goal from that, I believe, but to have that sort of endeavour when you're getting flogged like that, the kid's made of something right there. And just that second moment in the second quarter was Jeremy Howe swinging forward, kicking that goal. We were thin in the back line. We were small compared to Adelaide's talls. And surprisingly, we won the contested marks for the entire game. So way to turn around Collingwood. Second half, got 4 unanswered goals, got out to 14 points. And I just knew that we weren't going to kick on. Adelaide got it to 8 points at three-quarter time. And then surprisingly, that final quarter got up to as high as 40 points. I couldn't believe our biggest win in the last 6 wins has been against Adelaide, a top six side. They were top, were they fourth or fifth or whatever. I'm forgetting my fourths and fifths and percentages and whatnot. We are not in a percentage battle. I keep saying that. But we destroy Adelaide's percentage. They can go down to as low as sixth spot. I'm just stoked. Peach is punched right now. Happiness. So just in regards to the team stats, plus 33 for disposals, plus 10 for contested possessions, unbelievable stuff there. Plus 4 for hitouts. Darcy Cameron with more hitouts to advantage, even though it's plus 1, 16 to 15. Darcy Cameron, take a bow. What a response as well. We played Adelaide round 1. Lachlan McAndrew dominated against Darcy Cameron. To turn it around like that, tremendous stuff. Minus 3 for the clearances. We'll give Adelaide a bone there, but plus 4 for centre clearances. It was a weakness for Adelaide in the midfield. Stoppage clearances, minus 7, so Adelaide won that. But centre clearances, yeah, surprised we won that, to be honest. It didn't look like it with my eyes, but yeah, we'll take the centre clearances. They'll take the stoppage clearances. We'll take the win. Whatever. Fuck you, motherfuckers. Now, a rare thing for Collingwood, we lost the tackle count, but minus 1. Adelaide, number 1 in the competition for tackles, and tackles inside 50 as well. We won the tackles inside 50 plus 1, so even split there for tackles around the ground, tackles inside 50 in total. Minus 12 for marks. Adelaide chipping it around in the second quarter, similar to what Carlton did against us. I don't know why these teams are doing this against us in the second quarters, but whatever. Plus 4 for contested marks, 17 to 13. Minus 1 for marks inside 50. Plus 2 for inside 50s. The efficiency inside 50, particularly after halftime, unbelievable. 67.3% to 48.9%. 28 scoring shots for 49 inside 50 entries, and a few more shots at goal as well, for that matter. And goal efficiency, 32% to 23%. That's flag territory right there. We can't keep it up every week. I know it will go down at times, but the efficiency inside 50, post by, goal efficiency, shot at goals, it's all improving. And we've got a forward line in form, surprisingly, without guys like Jamie Elliott, Lockie Schultz, Bobby Hill as well. Jack Buller's not firing a shot as a stopgap right now or as a recruit for us. So there's a lot of areas of improvement with the forward line, but everyone's in form. Bone McCreary is back in touch. It's just good to see, and we are deserving winners against Adelaide. Now, I mentioned 23 Collingwood players with testicular fortitude. I'm going to mention everyone. Nick Dacos doing Nick Dacos things. This game here should solidify Nick Dacos as the Brownlow favourite, not just Brownlow favourite, sorry, the actual Brownlow medalist. Surely, 39 disposals, 18 of those contested, kicked a good goal in that final quarter, 7 clearances, 10 score involvements. It was a group trying in the first half, Adelaide players ganging up on Nick Dacos, and fair enough, that's how you meant to play Nick Dacos. Nick Dacos just shrugging that off after half time. Unbelievable stuff. Darcy Cameron, hat off to you, mate. 37 hitouts, 23 disposals, 18 contested, 6 clearances, 9 tackles as well. A good response against Lachlan McAndrew compared to last time. Scott Pendlebury, game 439, 29 disposals, a cheeky goal in the second quarter, 5 clearances, 3 score involvements. Can do no wrong. 50-50 if he stays on or not. Maybe this performance keeps him on for one more year. We're going to find out soon. Isaac Quaynor, game 150, 20 disposals, 9 intercepts, 5 rebound 50s, 2 contested marks. Best game of the year for Isaac Quaynor, game 150, hostile environment. Adelaide fans, you booed him last year and you're booing him again. What the actual fuck? Jordan De Goey, 20 disposals, kicked a good goal, set shot goal, but whatever. Game 200. 5 tackles, 6 score involvements, and 4 inside 50 entries. Ed Allen, superb final quarter, 17 disposals, 2 goals, 2 ripping goals in that final quarter, 7 score involvements, 6 inside 50 entries. He was playing like there was a fifth quarter coming up as well. Just tremendous stuff. Please keep Ed Allen. Give him that contract extension. Whatever he wants, give it to him. Just give it to him. Dan McStay, 2 goals, 2 goal of the year contenders, mind you, 10 hitouts, 16 disposals, 10 score involvements, and 2 contested marks. Unbelievable. Dan McStay in ripping form. Tim Membry, his set shot kicking wasn't there up until the final quarter. 2 goals, 18 disposals, 9 marks, 5 score involvements. A tremendous final quarter. Kicked our final goal of the game. Just good to see Tim Membry battling away and deserving of 2 goals to end the game. A man that I can almost say is back in form, Bo McCreary, 12 disposals, a goal, 7 tackles, 5 score involvements, 3 inside 50 entries. Now you're earning that Tasmania contract. Now you're back in form. Hopefully he keeps this up. Playing in South Australia, his home state, that might be something involved with that one. Still side bottom, 23 disposals, 0 donuts after quarter time. Goal in the third quarter, 5 inside 50s, 3 score involvements, a great response after quarter time. And Jeremy Howe, the difference maker, 15 disposals, a goal, swinging forward in the second quarter, 5 intercepts and 4 rebound 50s. The best players are firing, the youngsters are firing, everything's clicking at Collingwood right now. Players out of form are getting back into form. And guess what? When I said I would mention every Collingwood player, I'm going to mention every Collingwood player. Patrick Lipinski, 19 disposals, a goal, 8 score involvements, 4 inside 50 entries. Jack Crisp, 17 disposals, 7 clearances, 4 intercepts, 4 score involvements. I did say he'd have 25 disposals or more. Didn't happen. Bit overzealous with that prediction. The big worry, though, is Braden Maynard, injured in the final quarter. 16 disposals, 5 tackles, 3 intercepts. Going to be interesting how Braden Maynard pulls up tomorrow morning or with scans, and we'll see the extent of his injury. Josh Dacos, 15 disposals, 5 marks, 3 rebound 50s, and 2 intercepts. He was a test for this game. Names could have been ruled out as a late change, but played this game out. Didn't have an impact at all, to be honest. Didn't really notice him too much. Dan Houston, 13 disposals, 5 tackles, 3 inside 50s, 2 score involvements. Yeah, his stats were down compared to previous weeks, but that tackle in that final quarter, that's enough for me. That's all he needs to do. Tremendous moment, score involvement as well. Whatever, just 13 disposals, not the best of games, but that final quarter tackle, that's enough for me. Billy Frampton, 10 disposals, 5 marks, 5 intercepts, 4 rebound 50s, playing on Thilthorpe. Yeah, Thilthorpe was dominant at times. Frampton kept his head up, stood strong for the entire game. That's all I can ask for. Perryman, 17 disposals, 5 marks, 8 intercepts, 3 rebound 50s. Yeah, I was surprised by 8 intercepts. So, yeah, it gets a thumbs up for me. Ned Long, 13 disposals and a goal, 5 tackles, 4 score involvements. It looked slow at times. His handballing game wasn't there, but gets a thumbs up because we won. I'll cut him some slack. Same with Angus Anderson, 13 disposals and a goal of the year contender. 7 score involvements, 2 tackles. And I'll just round us out with the youngsters. Harvey Harrison, 7 disposals and a goal, 3 score involvements and 2 tackles. Harvey Harrison, he misses that set shot in the third quarter, gets that goal 2 minutes later, 7-point play. It's the endeavour. Examples like that, where he could have had his head down, didn't own the moment in the third quarter, but was able to bounce back. That goal, I think, got us in front at that point. If not, it was 4 or 5 points behind. So little things like that won't go unnoticed. Charlie West, 10 disposals, 6 score involvements, and took a good contested mark. He was battling all day on an informed James Ball ace, so I'll cut him some slack. And Liam Puncher, 5 disposals, 3 marks, 3 intercepts. But more importantly, he never gave up. He was dominated against Tex Walker. But that bump on Jake Saligo, it's the little things like that. It goes to show the kid's got heart. He's got fight. He got destroyed. He will admit that. And hopefully we don't drop him based off that. But he keeps his head up. He fights. He spoils. He rebounds. He intercepts. He does everything. We recruited him from Bunnings. What more do you want? Hard yakka stuff. But I'll wrap up this video here. Once again, 6 wins in a row, a 6-goal win over Adelaide. We are realistically pushing for a top 6 spot, if not more. Yeah, our season's back on track. Something special is brewing. The boys are on. What more do you want? Litmus test passed. We've got Geelong next week, another litmus test. And then we're still going to figure out what we really are in 2026. There's going to be hurdles. There's going to be speed bumps. There's going to be banana peels. There's going to be slips and whatnot. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. But it's all part of the journey. It's the reverse of last year, thankfully. We are peaking at the right time. It's what we need right now. Something special is brewing. We just stick along for the journey. I'll leave you guys all to it. I hope you guys are having a good week or had a good week and have a great weekend. Please be well, please be safe, and I'll see you guys either Friday nights or Saturday morning for the VFL report. Up the pies. Up the bloody pies.